Hello guys, welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. Before we jump into the Reddit review, there's a few things I wanted to cover. A couple news that happened in the last couple of days that weren't big enough to make a whole separate video on them, but I'm gonna mention them in the beginning of this one. Subscribe for more Disney Dreamlight Valley news, and let's dive right into it. So first of all, October 15 at 1 p.m. Eastern Time is the confirmed time for the next showcase. 7 p.m. Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and 10 a.m. Pacific Time. It's going to be live on YouTube, on Twitch, and, well, I think it's actually only on YouTube. And also, it's going to be live on this channel. If you want to do a watch party with us, with the entire community, we're going to watch the showcase, and we're going to talk about it, dive deep into all the details. Usually, we do these streams, and it's a lot of fun, so I would be honored if you decide to join us instead of watching the showcase on official source. There's been also a little patch 2 days ago that here's the main things that changed. Basically, it's just a couple bug fixes, nothing huge. Literally every single fix in this patch is right now on the screen. The most notable is when the keys or books could land in unreachable locations during the Bell Book and a Candle quest inside Beast Castle. Also the color of the cauldron from the Star Path, and the one that I actually was plagued by, and I knew it was connected to fences, where editing certain fences could cause the game to freeze when exiting edit mode. Happened to me so many times. I'm glad it's fixed. Good job, Gameloft, getting so quickly on these issues and fixing them. One more thing is the Twitch drops. So some of these drops are actually old ones, but some of them are new. If you want to get these 4 items, or I'm pretty sure these 2 we already have, so it's only the 2 on the left that are new. But if you haven't gotten these 2, you'll be able to get all of them, and this is how. So I'm going to leave the link in the description where you can link your Twitch account to your Disney Dreamlight Valley account online. Make sure to log in into Twitch account that you're going to have to watch the streams on, and make sure to log in into your Gameloft Cloud account that you use for your account in Disney Dreamlight Valley. Then after you link the accounts between October 15 and October 19, you need to watch certain streams. The list is going to be also on this page. And if you watch for 15 minutes in total, you're going to get the baseball cap. If you watch 30 minutes in total, you get the gaming chair. 45 minutes, you're going to get the boots. And then if you watch a whole hour in total, it's going to be the jacket. So you can get 4 items. And these items are going to be automatically dropped into your inbox once you achieve them. Then you can go to Twitch and find, after the showcase on Wednesday, you'll be able to find certain streams that are going to have drops in their title. So if the Disney Dreamlight Valley stream has exclamation point drops in the title of the stream, those streams are eligible to get these rewards. So you can watch that. Also, it says there's going to be Wish Blossom Ranch playthrough after the showcase, so they're gonna actually show us some additional gameplay of Wish Blossom Ranch. That kind of sounds weird. I don't want to see playthrough too soon. I love seeing like information revealed, like certain bits and pieces, but playthrough sounds like it's just gonna show us everything. I hope that's not what it means, because I do want to be surprised when it drops. But anyway, all the details are gonna be on the page that I'm gonna link in the description. And now, let's dive into the Reddit review. Stained glass train station. I saw this. When I saw this on Reddit, I wanted to cry, because I just finished my own train station that was done before this dropped, and I'm like, yeah, I need to redo it now. I feel like I need to redo it now, because this is just such a good item for a train station. Just the way this train station is done is also very, very nice. I feel like my train station is just not that great, but maybe eventually I will redo it. We're probably going to get more items over time to get more things. Or maybe I'll do this kind of train station in a different biome. Maybe in the bind. Ooh, that would look good in a bind. So yeah, Tasha in Pixelland absolutely kills it again with new designs. Very nice way to do a train and train station. I wonder which biome this is. This looks incredible. I love trains. I love train stations, and you absolutely nailed the look. It looks incredible. I wish we had a plain black dress like this. We kind of do. We did get recently a plain black dress from Premium Shop. I forgot what it's called, but it is pretty good. I do wish that we could use plain Touch of Magic dresses that only have color on them. Literally anything Touch of Magic with only color on it should be used without a problem in Dream Snaps. Just check if there is not a single motif on the object, allow us to use it in Touch of Magic. That would be perfect because it would expand the selection of just the basic furniture items and basic outfits that we can use. We could literally make a dress in any color. Ooh, we got Bridgerton Island 2.0 by Dreamlight Anya. How do you... I just saw a bunch of new builds from you. When did you make another build? I have seen so many incredible Beauty and the Beast inspired, well, I guess you can say Bridgerton inspired builds. Oh my god, that rug is phenomenal. That Touch of Magic rug is so good. And the way you did the road with different textures like this. That is stunning. My god, Anya, you just keep doing it. You just keep blowing our minds. Those fountains are absolute masterpiece. Oh my god. I love that. That's what Anya does. She's not the only one, but she is definitely that's part of her style to create Touch of Magic rugs to fit with certain objects. Like you made this rug to be perfect with this fountain. By the way, this is one of the most realistic water rugs I've seen, especially with the lights on. From the distance, it looks absolutely spot on. And using all of the new Beauty and the Beast items, oh, that is beautiful. Just split the entire island with the river in between. I'm telling you, we need custom floating islands. We need to be able to create multiple new floating islands so we can save these designs. Because right now, so many creators just create so many amazing floating islands, but then they have to reset them to start anew because they just run out of space to decorate. Unlimited floating islands should be... like, I feel like it's probably fair to not be free feature because it's probably going to take some cloud storage for extra things that we can save. So how about we pay Moonstones for unlocking additional island slots? So let's say, I don't know, what seems fair? 500 Moonstones per slot. So this way we're paying actual in-game currency. Or make it like, I don't know, $1. You pay $1 and you unlock another floating island that you can basically assign to any starter island and then have it saved separately so you can have a build and then be able to name it. I would pay $1 and I would pay like $50 to get myself 50 floating islands so I can do anything I want. I mean, not that I have enough time to decorate them all. I would probably start with 10. Ladies? Oh, wow. Gaston is popular. What's going on here? I mean, I'll tell you what's going on. Eric is falling out of fashion. He's not capable to satisfy all the women in the valley anymore. We're getting too many. We're getting too many girls in the valley. So Gaston is finally becoming popular too, because after Eric, he's probably the next most eligible bachelor. To be fair, Eric is not a bachelor, but he acts like one, so... But yeah, Gaston makes sense. Look at those biceps. He can grab all 3 of those ladies in one hand and lift them. That's his party trick, and it's clearly working. Unpopular opinion, but I'm tired of side characters. Ooh, we got event. I like me event. Let's take a look what's going on. It's honestly so annoying to get extras like Timon, Pumbaa, Lumiere, and Cogsworth when we don't even have the main characters of other movies. Like, getting Hades and not even getting Hercules later is maddening. Maybe my irritation just comes from the lack of princes. But like Tiana not getting Prince Naveen over Lumiere and Cogsworth just makes me so upset. I can see it. I agree. I agree with the sentiment. There is still a lot of big characters that we didn't get. I think the reason they do this, because getting new characters means either getting new quests or new realms or new locations, so they're trying to spread it out. They try to mix in some characters from old realms that are easier to introduce because they don't have to rebuild the entire realm to bring in Cogsworth and Lumiere, so it kind of makes it easier on their update cycle. they can save time on some updates and then spend more time on next updates that are actually introducing new characters. So I think this is the pattern we're going to be seeing for quite a while. They're going to release one big character. The next update, it's going to be probably some more sidekicks from some old realms, then one big character. If they just give us every single big most wanted character right away, I feel like most people are just going to lose interest in the game because then they're just going to be stuck with adding secondary characters or sidekicks without any main ones. It's just not going to be as fun. I feel like the way they're doing it right now, it's the most smart way to do it for the longevity of the game and for keeping the interest alive. I'm sure we're going to get all of these characters eventually, but if we get them all at once, we're just going to probably get bored and then not care about lots of smaller characters. Oh my god, the first comment. Literally exactly the thing I said. Thank you. That's the reason. Hey, my post made it again in top. Wow, I'm so grateful, guys. I'm so happy you enjoyed the post. Huge shout out to Mr. Left Shark for actually being the one to let me know that this was even the feature in the update. PSA to new players. Look up the order in which characters' realms were released and unlock them in that order. Okay, interesting. I often see new players confused and irritated at characters requiring items or areas associated with other characters they haven't unlocked yet. This is because at the time of their release, characters could only conduct quests associated with villagers that were already available, and very rarely do they add a villager that needs something released after the fact. If you don't want loads of quests piling up in your menu that you can't complete until you unlock another realm or character, you might be ages of grinding away from getting. Do it this way. I see what you're trying to say. So if you do it at the same order we had to do it, you're not going to get stuck, which is true. But I still feel like if you do it in whatever order is more fun for you, like whatever you're feeling like doing and not being forced in a specific order of progression, it still could be more fun. Now, sure, that is true. You are going to get a lot of quests piled up that you're not going to be able to finish, but it might not be a bad thing. It might be more fun this way. You get lots of quests going on. You get to switch to whatever quest you're feeling like. Then you see this quest needs this. You start a new quest. At least that's how my brain works. I do like playing this way. It's definitely not for everyone, and for a lot of people, this is probably going to be the best way to play, to just do it in the same order. But for me personally, I do like playing in whatever order I feel like, and then have lots of quests open, and then I have to finish them eventually. But then it's just going to be so satisfying to be able to finish multiple quests at once, because they're almost there, almost at the final stage. So there's no right or wrong way to play it, but this is definitely a pretty good advice. Gameloft, fix these glitches already. Oh my god. Actually scared me for a second when I saw my character's face glitch into this, and it does not help that I saw it when I was alone in my dark room. Why do we want to fix this? This looks incredible. This looks, if that happened to me, this would be my dream snap. Honestly, this is not the glitch that is that big of a deal that needs to be fixed immediately. Probably restart would help, unless it doesn't. But it seems probably similar to the disappearing clothing glitch. But this looks amazing. This looks so scary. Perfect for Halloween dream snaps. I would love to get this glitch, honestly. In honor of spooky season, villains I'd love added to the game. Yzma and Cat Yzma. Ooh, we do have a cat version of Yzma, that's true. Also, we did get her outfit, so I guess it does make sense for her to eventually make it to the game. I would be very surprised if we don't get a realm, or maybe even part of the DLC. She might be a DLC villain for one of the upcoming DLCs. That would be pretty cool. Then we got Dr. Facilier, which is honestly also, I feel like him and Naveen are definitely going to be coming in a realm at some point. We got Oogie Boogie. Does make sense. Maybe next Halloween. Sounds like a perfect character to be released in Halloween and would fit the valley very nicely. And then we got Maleficent Dragon Dream Style. Now, if I'm honest, I don't see this happening. I don't think they're going to make a Dragon Dream Style for a human character, unless it's some kind of crazy dream bundle that's going to cost a fortune. But something tells me that's not going to happen, but it would be nice. Oh yeah, absolutely need Cruella. I feel like she could also be a villain in one of the DLCs. If she's not the villain in the current one, who knows? I still think it's a possibility. Then this is, oh, I forgot the name. Randall. Yes, that's right. I played with him in Speed Force. Completely forgot. Sure, I don't mind. Funny to make him harvest pumpkins. Wait, is that Chernobog? We already have him as a statue, which is pretty good. Queen of Hearts, absolutely. Emperor Zurg, if there is no toy alien quest with his arrival. That's funny. Yeah, I can totally see. There's still so many Toy Story characters, though, that we can get. I wonder if he is on priority list at all. But yeah, good list of villains. There is still way more we can add into the game. So probably each DLC is going to come with one villain. That's how we grow our villains collection. I don't mind at all. We need a new house design. I don't know. I honestly don't think that we do. We have so many houses in the game at this point. Probably over 100 different house skins. And all of them, some of them are unique and different, but a lot of them are so similar that it's almost feels redundant. This, you can be for sure, nothing is going to be ever similar to Vanellope's house. It's so unique and so different. And there are definitely ways to make it look good in certain biomes and certain builds, and we're probably going to get even better locations for it in the future. Instead of making it less unique, I would say we need more unique houses in the game. I'd love to see more houses like this. I know, not a popular opinion, but even though it's architectural abomination, as Cogsworth said, it's at least it's not boring. Oh my god, 114 outfits for male avatar. No way someone went ahead and did this. My husband saw on Reddit people complaining that there aren't enough men clothes on DDV. So he asked me, how many men's outfits do you have in the game? I told him, no idea, let's find out. And I was surprised I found 114 outfits. I think that's huge for a cozy game that isn't a dress-up game, and I don't have them all. I made a screenshot of everything I had. It was pretty fun. So enjoy. Wow, that's a lot of outfits. Okay, to be fair, some of these outfits you are making it work on a male. They're not necessarily male outfits. Like this, I mean, I guess it does work if you really try. And also, I think people mostly just complain about how many dresses we're getting. It's not that we don't have enough male outfits. It's just we mostly, like, we used to get pretty much male outfit for every friendship quest level 10. We got male and female version. Not anymore. It doesn't happen that often. So lately we've been definitely getting more female outfits. Yeah, you know what? If you look at it this way, it works. There is definitely a lot of good fits. Some of the outfits you wouldn't even think would look good on a male, they actually do. Nice. And so you made these outfits. I'm guessing you're not even, you haven't used the same piece of clothing twice here. That's a lot. That's a lot. Thank you for doing this hard work. And thank you for proving a point that no matter if you're male or female, you can enjoy this game. You're going to have plenty of things to wear. Maybe, I wonder what is the number for female outfits. I'm guessing it's probably around 200. So it's definitely more. But if I were to guess, there's probably way more women play this game than men. So it does make sense to have more female outfits than male. I would say 114 is definitely enough, and they definitely keep adding more of them. Actually, yeah, most of these are not even that far, like, even the ones that use, like, dresses or stuff like that, it's still not all of them, but only the ones that actually make sense. So this is pretty generous. Are you actually kidding me? Ooh, another vent. Oh yeah, things not aligning, even with the new changes. It's still some things, especially if you're trying to align things against some natural landmarks that you didn't place yourself. So things that you can place now can align perfectly because all of them have a set size on the grid and you can move it by half a square. So 99% of the things that you place are going to align. But some of the natural things are not placed on the grid. They're just placed where it makes sense. So it's going to be much harder to align it against natural builds. So this is unfortunate, but unfortunately, it makes sense. They're not going to place a bridge to be perfectly on grid. They're going to place the bridge where it actually makes sense in the design of the biome. But to be fair, if they moved it like half a square to the right, it probably would still look good. So it would be nice if they change some locations like this to align. I would be more mad that it wouldn't align with the path if I tried to like extend the path out of the bridge. So by the same logic, it doesn't perfectly align with this either. Dream Snaps being an ad for the store is dumb. The Dream Snaps this week are about creating a potion master's lair. This needs to be quirky, playful, and wondrous. The store this week just happens to be selling the Witchy Potion stand, which has all of those tags, and the Potion Brewer's house. This isn't the first time I've noticed, and it's not cool. Not everyone has this kind of money. I agree with some of it. I agree with the part that they do use Dream Snaps as an ad for Premium Shop. I would say almost every week. It's not just this week. This week it must be the most obvious, but almost every week if you look at what's in Premium Shop, at least one item in there makes sense to use with the current Dream Snap. However, I do not agree that that is a bad thing, or that is like somehow that it's definitely not dumb though, because it's kind of smart. Gameloft is smart by doing this because it does advertise Premium Shop and might potentially give you another reason to get a certain item, but it doesn't force you to get the item. And let's be honest, there is so many items in the game that we have from Star Path that we get for free, from all of the Scrooge shops, from all of the quests. We have thousands and thousands of items. Not getting one item that's in this shop this week is not going to make or break your Dream Snap. When we have, this week, we had 100+ items with 4 tags on them that would satisfy this challenge. 100+. So having the Potion Master layer or stand, it's just one more item out of 100 that we already had outside of Premium Shop. Not everyone has that kind of money, for sure, but also you don't need to buy it to be able to participate in Dream Snap. I would even argue it literally is not a factor whatsoever. I can guarantee that the top 10 this week are probably, most of them are not even going to have any of the new Premium Shop items in their shop. Let's just make an experiment. Technically, we can do this experiment with all the shots moving backwards. Just take a look at what item was introduced in the Premium Shop that matched the challenge and how many of top ranking submissions actually used that item. With the selection that we have right now, I really don't think it's an issue. I think it's a smart marketing technique, but it doesn't feel predatory or wrong or exploitative in any way. It's just smart. If you really like the item, it just gives you an extra incentive to buy it. If you don't buy it, if you don't like it, then you shouldn't buy it even if it fits the Dream Snap, because there's lots of other options. I was hoping they'd be the same size. Are we talking about these two houses? They do have the same roof. Yeah, it would be cool if they were the same size, then you could stack them together. But they're also like, the shapes are very different, so there's still going to be space in between them. To be fair, it did feel a little bit small. I did not understand why it had to be this small. Why the potion shop is smaller than basically any other shop in the game that we have, or any similar houses. I wish it was a little bit scaled up. The door itself is barely tall enough to... I don't think it's even taller than our characters, so that's... It should have been a little bit bigger. I will agree with that. Alright guys, on this note, I'm gonna end this Reddit review. Thank you so much for being here, and lots of amazing things. Lots of great builds. Lots of great points, and I do hope... I do look forward to find out who is going to be the villain that is going to be revealed, hopefully this Wednesday. I do have some ideas, and I'm going to share them in a video coming out probably tomorrow about my guesses on... maybe not tomorrow, maybe on Monday. Guesses as of who is going to be the villain, and all other guesses of what's going to be revealed in the showcase. I think it's going to be fun. You can leave your guesses in the comments as well, and we're going to see how many things did we get right when we actually watch the showcase. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and take care.
Oh, nice day we're having, isn't it?
Oh, it's wonderful. Woohoo!
Amazing. Gotta tell you, it is really beautiful here. Hey, nice to see you.
Oh,